Decode the hidden signs. Do they secretly like you? Friends, have you ever overheard a conversation like this? Hey, remember those college days when we used to hang out with friends? You know, I really liked you back then, but you never noticed. What? I liked you too, but you never said anything, so I thought you weren't interested. Sounds familiar? These moments make you wonder how many connections slip away simply because no one understood the signs. Let's uncover 9 powerful signs that reveal their hidden liking and attraction. We humans are territorial creatures. We like our personal space and we don't just let anyone into it. So, when someone chooses to be physically close to you, it's a big deal. It means they feel comfortable with you, they enjoy your company, and yes, they might just be attracted to you. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how couples in love seem to gravitate towards each other? They sit close, hold hands, lean in during conversations. They don't even realize they're doing it. It's instinctual. Now, I'm not saying that every time someone stands close to you in line at the grocery store, they're secretly in love with you. But pay attention to the patterns. Does this person always seem to find their way next to you? Do they linger a little longer than necessary when you're talking? These are all signs that they're subconsciously trying to bridge the gap between you. Conversations are like dances. There's a natural ebb and flow, a give and take. And just like in dancing, sometimes the music stops, the topic ends, you both fall silent for a moment, and there's that awkward pause. Now here's the thing. When someone's not interested, they let that silence hang in the air. They'll check their phone, look around the room, or maybe even just stare at you blankly. But when someone likes you, they don't want that dance to end. They'll do anything to keep the music playing. They'll ask you questions, even if they're not particularly profound. They'll tell you stories, even if they're not particularly interesting. They're just drawn to you, and they want to stay in your orbit for as long as possible. So, the next time you find yourself in that awkward silence, pay attention to how the other person reacts. Their response will tell you everything you need to know. We talk a lot about body language on this show, and for good reason. Our bodies are constantly sending out signals, even when our mouths are shut. And one of the most powerful signals of all is a genuine smile. Now, I'm not talking about the polite smiles we give to strangers in the grocery store. I'm talking about the kind of smile that lights up a person's entire face. The kind of smile that reaches their eyes and crinkles the corners. This is what scientists call a Duchenne smile, and it's virtually impossible to fake. When someone gives you a Duchenne smile, it means they're not just trying to be polite, they are genuinely happy to see you, and they're not afraid to show it. Nervousness that can't be hidden. You ever notice how some people just seem to clam up when they're around someone they like? They get flustered, they stumble over their words, they can't seem to make eye contact. It's almost painful to watch, isn't it? But here's the thing. That nervousness, as awkward as it may seem, is actually a good sign. It means they care. It means they're feeling something real. When we're attracted to someone, our bodies go into overdrive. Our heart rate increases, our palms sweat, our adrenaline starts pumping. It's the fight or flight response kicking in, except in this case it's more like a flight or flirt response. So the next time you see someone getting tongue-tied in your presence, don't write them off as socially inept. They might just be head over heels for you. Their body language points to you. You can learn a lot about a person by the way they hold themselves. Our bodies are constantly communicating. And when it comes to attraction, the body doesn't lie. One of the most telling signs is mirroring. If you lean in, they lean in. If you cross your legs, they cross theirs. Another thing to watch for is eye contact. Holding your gaze a beat longer is a good sign. And then there's the direction of their body. It's like they're saying, "You have my attention." They care about the details. We live in a noisy world. We're bombarded with information, faces, and conversations every single day. It's no wonder we forget things. But here's the thing. We don't forget what matters to us. Think about it. You remember the details of your first date, the names of your friends, the lyrics to your favorite song. Why? Because these things hold emotional significance for you. Now apply that same logic to someone who remembers the little things about you. Maybe they recall a story you told weeks ago, or they surprise you by bringing up a shared interest. Maybe they even remember your favorite coffee order. These small gestures are not accidents. They're signs that this person is paying attention to you. They're storing away these little details because they find you interesting and important. Compliments come your way, a lot. We live in a world where everyone's trying to sell us something. Whether it's a product, an image, or even just an idea, we're constantly being bombarded with messages. So, when someone takes the time to offer a genuine compliment, it means something. Now, I'm not talking about the throwaway compliments, the love your shoes or nice hair that we toss around casually. I'm talking about the specific, heartfelt compliments that show they've been paying attention. Maybe they compliment your sense of humor, your taste in music, or even your work ethic. Maybe they notice something small, like your handwriting or the way you make eye contact when you speak. A genuine compliment is a powerful sign that someone sees you, they appreciate you, and yes, they might even be a little smitten with you. They make time for you, no matter what. We're all busy with jobs, families, commitments, but you make time for what's important. You don't reschedule doctor's appointments or forget to pick up your kids. When someone makes time for you, it's a big deal. It means they value your company. They enjoy spending time with you. Actions speak louder than words. It's a clear sign they're interested. They notice your absence. You know that feeling when you walk into a room and everyone stops talking? You just know they were talking about you, right? If you're not around, do they ask where you are? Do they seem genuinely disappointed that you're not there? Or maybe they just seem genuinely happy to see you when you're back. When someone notices your absence, it means you've made an impact. Outro: decode the signs and make a connection. Recognizing these signs isn't just about decoding someone's feelings, it's also about building meaningful connections. The next time you sense someone likes you, take a moment to notice these subtle yet powerful hints. Did you find this video helpful? Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more insights. And don't forget to turn on the bell notification so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.